But yeah. All right, so are we gonna start?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so hello, my name is Sherman,
And I'm Sherelle.
and we are.
On.
No, we're lovers. What do you
Are
mean? Like
we?
we are. Like it's like we
We're
are.
together.
Yeah, we're together. Like if I was straight, she would be the woman that I would be like.
Really? You know, I
Like,
thought about it.
yeah. Well, you're lying. Walter would kill you. He made this podcast. You're dead.
What?
I thought about it. I was not expecting that. I'm flat. I am.
You never know what could come. You get hot already.
Yeah.
You had one shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am 36. Okay, so my body is not what it used to be.
Well.
Oh my god. You thought about it? I can't
No,
believe that.
I mean.
I thought about like if I was single, like I thought about this in a real scenario. I was like, if I don't work out or I can't find a man at a certain age, I'll just be like, and Isabella and her kids left, and when they start their lives, I'll be like, Walter Sherrill, can I just be your roommate?
Okay.
I will pay half the bills. We can pay off the mortgage early.
You're lying.
I did think about that. I would literally drop my life and be like, I'm moving to Greenville.
What would be the reason?
Honestly, with y'all, like just to live with y'all, I just get along with y'all so well, and I think I will also respect y'all's space. So I'm like not that roommate that's always in the room and in your face. I would just be like, this is my thing, or I'm going out of town for a week and I'll come back.
I really wouldn't even mind that. Seriously.
That crossed my mind once or twice when I was just like, man, if I get 45 and I'm still alone, I'm like, Walter Sherrill, listen. We can get a Tesla. We can live rich. Like with my salary, Walter's salary.
You see, and I think people do that in like relationships, like have a third person. Like people are scared to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of benefits to that, like the financial aspect of it, and
Stability.
then like somebody could watch the kids. I mean, but I don't know. Humans are so like jealous, and it'll never work. Somebody's gonna die.
I agree. People are like that though. They're just like, well, I have this and I want this, and they're very picky in particular, and they're scared to do things. And I think that that's the idea of just like, I don't think everything has to be like, okay, in America, everything's sexualized.
Yeah.
Right. So my friend from Germany, he was telling me how like when he came to America, he was shocked how everything is sexualized. Mm-hmm. Like he was like, he watched a commercial and it would show women. And it would be like, they would be in bathing suits, but then it would come off as like, when they're running, it's like breasts moving. Like, he was like, in Germany, it's just like, there's new beaches, women can have their breasts out, and it's not sexualized. The problem in America, he said, is that everything is so overly sexualized that like, women can walk down the street and be topless, and like, if sex is how you promote. Like in America, commercials are sexualized, TV shows are sexualized. Mm-hmm. It's such a big thing. He was just like, but it's not, and you're shamed for being very sexual or viewing sex as like the main thing. I mean, think about it. The reason why people have a problem with gay people in America on such a big level is because all they think about is the sexual perspective. They don't think about the love. They don't think about the intimacy. They don't think about like the connection these two people have. It's just like, I can't get my head around how you have sex. Yeah. Why are you so in...
Yeah, like why do you even care? Like, did you see Bros? That is so freaking cute.
Wait, you saw that, right?
I went to the movies to see Bros. Shame on you.
You did tell me. It slipped my mind, okay?
It is such a beautiful love story.
Is it out on demand right now?
I think it is. Well, it was out in October, so maybe it should be out now.
Things go to demand like after 4 weeks. Like after a month, it's like, oh, you can download it here. But I'll watch it. I've been planning on watching it, and it's called Bros, just BROS.
Yeah.
I bet it's on Amazon.
It is not. It's not on Amazon already.
Who do you know? Like what streaming service? Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube for $20. $20 on YouTube. Well, I'm pretty sure it's buying. Yeah, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, Redbox.
Well, it's very cute. You should definitely watch it. But I get what you mean. How it's overly sexual. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that's all people care. Like I watched the movie not too long ago though, but I was annoyed. Like it was. I counted how many sex scenes was in this show. It was a show. It wasn't even a movie. Mm-hmm. It was like 5 sex scenes.
Was it Game of Thrones?
No. That is one of the things that I think of when I think about us. Like in the beginning, it was like when I met you, it was tequila, this exact tequila.
Yeah.
It was Game of Thrones going on with you would come over with your homework.
Oh my god, that is
like
true.
And then spades, and that's our how our love
that's
story.
Our history. Like if there was a photo of like this is their life, it would be tequila, Game of Thrones, and spades,
homework,
and homework. That would be the gist of it.
And jumping off of balconies. So
okay, first of all, that happened one time.
I think it was twice. And
okay, twice. Okay. I don't remember the second time. I was
so why do you remember hiding in the closet? How cliche.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I got in that closet because I don't even know why I got in the closet. Isabella
was looking for you for like 20 minutes.
I don't know. I just remember being like, I'm gonna go hide in the closet. And I remember hiding there while y'all was like, where's Sherman? Where's Sherman? And I'm just like, these bitches better find me. And they did not.
Why were you looking there?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was
God.
gay. You could have been like, Walter would have been like, maybe he's in the closet.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, do you want to get to your topics? Because I feel like they're going to be on.
Yeah, let's do it. And I think the hardest one for me is the first one that I was thinking about, which is purpose.
I'll let you start that.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I think about purpose, it goes like two different ways. Like the first thing I think of is like God. So like God gives you purpose. Like there has to be a reason for you to be on this earth. Okay? And then I question myself and I'm like, is it possible that you can just discover your own purpose in life? Does it have to be given to you by God? But then it becomes like a freaking spiraling circle and it always comes back to God. It's like who you are, it gives you your purpose. Like whether you chose it or not, like some people don't even they have a gift and it's art, for example. They're like, oh no, I just do this for fun. Like I'm not thinking about changing nobody's lives, but there's like 1,000 people out there that's like, oh my God, I don't know where I would have done if I never heard this song, or if I never saw that painting, or I thought so, So it's like God still gave you that purpose because he created you, if you think of it in a spiritual, godly kind of way.
Yeah.
But I don't even think you have control over your purpose. I don't think you can really, because like sometimes also you choose your purpose, like you say you want to be a singer and then you end up somewhere else on the other side, like I don't even know if you control that. Like
I think from my perspective, I'm gonna make sure you're done before I jump in.
Yeah.
Because I think for me, I've been like, okay, so I grew up very Christian, like religious in a Christian household.
Yeah.
And I went to multiple churches, and all I would ever hear is pastors would call me to the front to do prayers. Mm-hmm. So-called prophets, all these people would be like, you have a calling. Mm-hmm. Your calling is God wants you to reach out to people and touch people. You're going to change lives. Mm-hmm. I heard that from like a young child up until like high school. Mm-hmm. And that pressure on me felt so like, because something would come in my head while I'm in church. Like, oh, what if I went and touched this person and I could heal this person? Mm-hmm. Not trying to say I was putting myself on Jesus' level. I didn't think I had those powers. But like when people start putting stuff in your head, like this is your purpose. This is what you're supposed to do. God has called you to do this. It kind of persuades your mindset and kind of like how you go and move about life. Mm-hmm. And I was just always so scared to do anything wrong, to not be like worthy of this purpose. Yeah. And it wasn't until I became older that like 20, 22, and I was just like, I'm not, or like maybe 19 to 20. I was like, I'm not going to let like these people, these are their beliefs. Like they're taking their purpose and using it to put pressure on me to feel like it's my purpose as well. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm going to be me. And whatever energy I put out there, as long as it's good, as long as I'm not doing anybody wrong or screwing people over, then I feel like that's my purpose. Like, and I kind of instilled in myself that like, I do believe that if there is a higher power, I'm going to need you to come tell me to my face. Because I don't do these hints. I don't do these little side quests. I need like straight up like, yo, do this. And I'll do it. But if you go send Joe Smo from off the street or some homeless man gonna walk up to me and be like, this is your purpose, I'm like, you stink, here's $1, you need to go on.
Absolutely. absolutely not. You can't. No. That's another human man. Like, how is he gonna know? Like, I mean, I think it's weird that we don't know for sure. Like, we're out here guessing still after all these years. Like, is there a God? And like, everybody has all these beliefs, and then we have scientists, we have religious people, and the Bible, but nobody can say this is it. Like, there's so many. Like, why is that? Like, I just feel like we out here. Just out here.
Yeah, if there was a real higher power that's supposed to instill purpose or help you, or a God out there in general, and people like to use that phrase like, well, God is above us and more intelligent and superior, so why would he belittle himself? Well, I don't know. Why did you create me?
Yeah.
Like, commune with me, talk with me, let me know these things. And I get it. It's not that easy. Things are complicated, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like there would have been, especially nowadays, where we're at a part of recorded history on so many levels, digital, video, audio. Yeah. Like, if there's a God or a higher power on multiple forms or levels, then I would assume that power would be like, all right, it's time for me to step in. Especially now how crazy the world is getting right now. I feel like God would just be like, all right, listen. This is much. I'm going to come down and I'm going to have to tell y'all how it's done. And then if people are like, oh, well, Jesus did that. Well, I need Jesus to make a second return. We can catch him on footage and put him online. Like,
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like when I think about God, because there was a whole phase where I was just like, nah, there's no God. Like, everything that happens is because I did it or coincidence, and I don't know. The more and more I really think about it, it's just I'm bad. Like, it mind f's with me. Like, just thinking about the human body, like the organs, what it does, giving birth, all that. It's like, I didn't have nothing to do with it. When I'm cooking my babies up in there, I'm not waking up like, okay, I'm making lungs today. Like, it's just doing its own thing. I feel like
it's too complex for it to be a chance, like a coincidence, right? That's how you feel.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, somebody had to be like, this is, it had to go, it had to be destiny. Like, it had to be created by something or someone. But even if it is like a Big Bang Theory, like, shit, that's just magical too. Like, if we came here because a meteor freaking, like, still, it's freaking magical either freaking way. Like, I
agree. Okay, so I'll say this. When it comes to purpose, right now in my life, in 2022, in November, my birthday was a few weeks ago, I feel like my purpose on this earth, if someone to walk up to me right now, what's your purpose? What do you think your purpose is? I think my purpose, because for the last 2 years I was focused on what do I want, what do I need, where do I need to go, It became very like me, what do I want, where I want to go, and that's fine. But like this past birthday, I was like, man, I spent the last 2-3 years just talking about myself. Yeah. Like, why can't I just put positive energy, do good things, be a good person,
right?
And like, my purpose is just, honestly, I feel like my purpose right now is just to live.
Exactly.
Like, just live.
Yep.
And do the things that make you happy, to be around the people that make you happy, and do whatever you can to make sure you have no regrets, but also don't like be too wild to the point where like you might not regret it, but like to the point where you're not like you do things and you don't care about the consequences.
Yeah. I agree. I hate to say that I'm gonna second that, but I am.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to live, Life is too short. Like, not for nothing. Like, I just quit my job like 5 months ago because I'm like, I can't, like, I was in a career type of job. Like, people don't just quit that job, Like, I could have definitely made more money. I could have definitely moved up. I could have totally been a boss bitch in that. I was already a boss bitch, okay?
Okay.
But like, I could have definitely taken it up a couple levels, like, but I had to ask myself, like, can I retire from this? Am I gonna do this for the rest of my life? And then also it's like caps. Like, even if you tell me, oh, you can make $150,000 a year, that's it. That's my cap. Like, I'm not going nowhere else from that. I don't like to see caps.
Yeah.
I want to just keep, like, I would like to be free in my, the way I choose to live my life. So my purpose, I'm figuring it out. I'm just literally doing me every single day. Whatever makes me happy, whatever I feel like is calling me that day or week or month or whatever. I'm just out here. Like,
okay, now you say that. Now I got a question for you, because if we go by our logic of like live your life, do whatever you want to do, what do you think about people that are just like that do drugs, like the strong drugs, like they're on the streets and they're doing drugs and they're just like, because I was talking to this person that was homeless and I just wanted to get his take, like. He was asking for food. He was like, "Can I get somebody to get some food?" I was
you interviewed a homeless man?
Not on a podcast, but I talked.
God.
First of all, stop. We're not gonna do that, okay? Here we go. Let me explain the scenario, because you're trying to make it seem like I just picked up a homeless man that was like, "Yo, come to my studio. Let's have a." That is not what happened.
Okay.
I saw him minding his business. He came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you got a few dollars? I want to get some food." Yeah. I said, I was like, "Well, would you like to sit down and have a conversation? I don't mind giving you food or whatever." Yeah. He was like, "Sure." So we sat down and I was just like, "Can I ask you a question?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What is it in your life and what is it like to be where you are now?" Because I was curious. When I see people that are homeless, when I see people that are successful, I want to ask them, like, how did you get where you are?
True.
And do you regret anything? And I didn't want to get too much personal information, but the gist of it is he was just like, listen. He was like, I was in a relationship. I supported her. I did everything for her. Mm-hmm. Like, we had kids together. And he was like, I put my everything into the relationship. Like, I loved her. He was like, she was my everything. Like, she was his God, equivalent to his God. And so was his kids.
Well, that's the problem.
And she cheated on him. And he was just like, it was devastating to his entire being. Like, it just, he wanted to still be with her. He still loved her, but he was conflicted because he didn't know, like, how could I still want to be with this person, but how could I feel so betrayed and couldn't trust this person? So it was like an internal battle within himself, on top of the fact that he still had to work and pay bills and do all this other stuff. So she ended up leaving him for this man, and she didn't even want to be with him anymore. So then he turned to drugs because he wanted to feel good and he wanted the pain to go away, which is what he told me. And when he did that, he did drugs and he just stopped caring about everything else. Like, he felt like there was no purpose. He was just like, I don't have, like, even if he kept working and he kept making good money, he kept paying his bills, she was getting for child support, he didn't have custody of his children, he couldn't see his children. Like,
first of all, there's a billion people in this world. Seriously. Like,
do you have sympathy for people?
I do, but then again, it's like, take some, like, accountability. I'm sorry, I'm huge on accountability as well. So
are you saying he could have did something better to save his relationship?
And I don't even get, no.
So it has nothing to do with that?
It has nothing. First of all, the first thing that triggered me in that was the fact that he put everything, every ounce of life he had into another person. I think a lot of times that's where people mess up at. Like, I even check myself where I'm like, sometimes I really think about how much I love Walter, how we're so, like, attached at the hip. Like, he's about to leave for 4 days. I'm like, what am I gonna do? It's like, that's your problem. You're supposed to have other things in your life to keep you going. How you just put your whole life into another human, for one.
Yeah, that
and
makes
then
sense.
two, like, shit happens. Get your ass up and keep it moving. Like, I mean, people drink. People, like, there's some people who can literally do, like, heroin and, like, or crack and just
function.
And you just let you let this chick that's on her way to, like, a whole new life allow you to, like, what?
I mean, I never thought of it like that. And I guess I could look at it from the perspective of, like, that's his story.
Yeah.
But her story could be like, maybe he was so busy with work and taking care of his family that he wasn't satisfying her in other areas.
That's very true.
And she found a man who was just like, hey, you pay attention to me. You actually don't put work and providing before such and such and so. Yeah. I mean, I guess that does make sense. It's two sides to every story.
Absolutely. But his side of the story got him homeless. That's what I'm
So you're blaming him for not stepping up.
Yo, he's the one that's homeless. I mean, I don't care who's wrong in the relationship. There's no way I could figure that out. Mm-hmm. But he's the one homeless.
He's the one homeless, asking for money to get a burger and doing drugs on the street.
There's a billion people, and take some of that accountability.
So what you saying? Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
No, well, yes, essentially, yes, but not in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna have like a couple people on this side just in case this don't work out, but like, don't lose yourself. You know, the things you like to do. Like, I'm telling you, like, even today, like, I'll be like, Walter, like, what did you do for you? You said you wanted to draw again. Like, I'm like encouraging him to do those things too, you know?
See, but that's different, right? Because you want, like, you're right. There are some people who are clingy as fuck, and maybe that was his scenario. We can get off this homeless man because I don't want him to do this podcast, and then he like shank me in the street because he be like, oh, you put my business out there.
Stop.
I see him frequently, so I don't want that.
If he can listen to the podcast, then he can.
Listen, anybody can get an iPhone. We know Obama was giving out them phones back a few years ago, real quick now.
Okay.
So I don't know, but what I'm saying is like, I cannot put in all your eggs in one basket, and this all kind of ties into purpose. It's just like, it's so easy to like, it's almost like religion, right? Because God and purpose, like people that seek and be clingy in relationships, it's like they're looking for the person they're in love with to validate their purpose and make them feel like those men that are just like, I just want a family to take care of and them to depend on me. And but you're also setting yourself up to have this crazy amount of pressure. And can you balance like all of those things while maintaining who you are? Because people get lost in relationships and like, this is me, you know, and maybe that's what happened to him. Maybe he got lost and he wanted to make her his world, and that probably wasn't a good idea.
Exactly. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, sir. Next time I'll give you $2 a burger.
And don't ask him nothing.
What? First of all, I do care about people. Even if I don't know somebody on the street and he asks me for something, I do want to know his story. But it's not like I took his story and was like, you know, I could be homeless. That's not what happened. I was like, you know, I see people and I want to know the story. I see an old couple holding hands in the street and walking like super old, like barely moving, and like she's still clinging on his arms, and I'm just like,
I mean, your parents.
First of all, my parents ain't that fucking old.
I'm saying they've been.
Maybe I'm a little defensive, but you just jump straight from old people holding hands to like, look at your parents. And I'm like,
no, I'm like, they've been together for so long, and I think you even told me how they're still like,
lovey-dovey.
You know, exactly. Everybody wants that, you know. Ooh, do you think though that like, God forbid, no, I'm not even gonna use that.
No, go ahead, say it.
Like if some. No, I'm not even. No, I can't say that.
It is fine. We're adults.
Like if they were to break up, let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Do you think they could find someone else?
No.
Dang.
My mom wouldn't. I think my I won't say my dad will, but I know my mom would. My mom literally told us because we talked about it because my dad does have health problems, and the doctor told him he was going to die 10 years ago because of his heart. It was like, we can't have any more surgeries. You had triple bypass surgery. Yeah. You're in the heart transplant list. You're also black and not rich, so the odds of you getting it is probably non-void. We give you like 5 years, and it's been 30.
Wow.
But he maybe not 30, maybe 25. But my mom told us, she was like, if your dad died, we was like, well, if dad died, what would you remarry? She's like, no.
Yeah.
She was like, from her perspective and what she said, she was like, when I met your dad and we got married, I love him. She was like, but I feel like I've had the love of my life. I'm 66 years old. Like, what? Like, I'm fine with being alone for 20 extra years. What's like, I have all those memories. I have everything else. She was like, you know, I guess she feels like, and at some point, like, I don't want to speak for her, but I guess if I was trying to articulate what she was saying, I guess she was just trying to say, like, I lived a lifetime's worth of love with one person. Why do I need to go and find someone else?
don't have me over here crying like.
Girl, bye. You gotta take another shot to get to that level.
And I was looking at it too. I'm like, okay, I think it's time. But yeah. So I definitely understand that, because it's like, can you find somebody else that's gonna understand you like that? Like, it's a lifetime of memories. All the like. But it doesn't. No one has to be replaced. Thinking about if you can have multiple soulmates, like, is it possible that, for those, I don't know how long your parents have been together, but for those 30 years or 40, no, it's definitely been more
my brother's 38. My mom and dad clearly were dating before they even got pregnant, so I'd say at least maybe 42 years.
Jesus Christ, oh my God. Wow, that's a long freaking time to be with somebody.
It is. Well, you gonna walk them together for how long?
Well, ain't no 42 years.
Okay, and guess what? By the time it's about to grow up, get out of the house, it'll be like 20, and you'll be like.
But like, so I mean, like, is it possible that somebody can just be what you need for 42 years, and then there's somebody else that can take you through the rest? Like, it's probably it's not. You
like
can't compare it. No.
Oh, never mind.
So no, you can't compare it, but it can be something different that you need for that time in your life. Like, I always think about Medea. I can't even quote her, but like, people come into your lives for like seasons, So I mean, 42 years
is a long
season. But I mean, it's a different era in your life that you may need something different to get you through the rest. So I definitely think you can have multiple soulmates for sure.
I agree. Okay, all right. We'll say that. I don't believe in just one soulmate. I think it comes down to meeting someone at the right period in your life, and then sometimes, like you said, it's a season. Someone comes in your life and it's just like, this is for this moment, and then you grow apart, you change, and it's okay to say goodbye.
So then that homeless man, he got stuck. That person clearly wasn't there for the whole season, meaning all of life. So then you let that season mess your whole life up. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as that.
All right, we want to do this. That homeless man, whoever you are a very unique case and scenario, but that happens to a lot of people, so it might not be that unique. But I will say that season where he was married and then his wife cheated and she left. Maybe his next season is going on right now. He's just homeless and high. And then when that season passes, he'll be somewhere else.
See, and then I'm thinking purpose and destiny. Like, I feel like you can't.
His destiny is to be homeless right now.
Listen, I think sometimes you can't escape your destiny. Like, just like purpose, I feel like purpose and destiny kind of goes hand in hand. And it's like, I do feel like everything that happens is happening exactly how it should happen. There's no other way for it to happen. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to be homeless for this year, 2, 5, whatever. And then who knows what lessons he get from this situation.
Okay.
Or who he inspires from this situation.
I think we need to clarify something, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Because you're saying purpose, destiny, and fate.
Hand in hand.
Well,
no? Tell me.
From my perspective, right, I do believe there might be purpose. Now, 1 minute ago we were talking about choosing your purpose. Now we're saying it's destiny and you can't change it and it's going to happen. So are you saying free will does not exist?
Oh, that this whole conversation is just like merging together. I am gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say, once you dissect everything, no. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm probably so wrong, but like, I was literally thinking about this with like Walter, and like his brother was here and everything, and we were talking about this, and I was just like, I kind of feel like, how you say, if I can go back in time, I think if you went back in time, you would do the same damn thing. If you didn't know the future, I think you choose the same every single time, because it's everything that happened in your life caused you to make that decision at that time. So True. There's no other way you could have done it. There's no other way you could have did it. So you don't really have free, like, cause your soul, if I'm still going back to soul, like, it's going in one direction, and that's the only way you can really go, honestly.
Oh man, yeah, this is a tricky one.
That it is. I'm telling you, it's so tricky. I've been stuck on this for so long.
Okay. I will say. I keep saying that. That's my thing. I always go to I will say, or I will like. I think people want free will because people want people to take responsibility. But it also goes back to saying, well, this is purpose and it's fate. So that's like when people say, I don't want to go on this. I don't use this as an example, but I will. It's just like, well, I cheated. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to do that anyway. That was purpose. That was fate. It was going to happen. But like, think about it. When you're about to do something and it crosses, like you know you're about to do something wrong, you're about to do something, and you think, should I do this?
Yeah.
Are you saying it's already been predetermined in the testing,
already gonna happen,
and it's going to happen regardless?
It's going to happen because you already, yes. Yes. Like it's okay, when you just thought about that, should I cheat? Should I not cheat? The reason you chose to cheat was because everything prior to that moment made that decision for you already.
Interesting.
You had no choice, honestly.
Wow.
I mean, it was your choice, but it wasn't. It was going to happen because you are who you are. Like,
oh, you know what? That actually brings me to this scenario of just like, okay, so if someone approaches you and is like, yeah, let's have intercourse, and it's like, yeah, okay, all right, you're at work, there's this coworker that is fine as hell, like, I don't know, whoever you into, just put that person's face on that person's body, and then that person is just like, I want to, like, they approach you in a smooth way, in all the right ways that you know is the way to get in your panties or underwear or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're in a relationship. There must be something in that relationship that's either not going right or not meeting your needs and expectations for you to do it. Because if you were getting everything at home, everything, sex was great, made good money, communication was great, then there must have been something.
Not necessarily.
Really? You really think that?
Yeah, because it could be you. You know, like it.
Like they just want to have sex.
Yeah, they don't have shit to do with you. Like,
dang.
You don't think that? I mean, it's some people that is like that. I'm not gonna lie. Where it's like, okay, if you were doing this, then I wouldn't do this.
So if you was in a relationship for 10 years and you hadn't had sex, 10 years you hadn't had sex in the last 2 years, you tried, but you're getting shut down. You're saying all of that led, like those were the reasons that led that person to cheat, or like?
I think it depends. Like, it's some people, yes, that could, I believe 100%. You know, all the times I'm trying to have sex and you're not doing anything and you don't want me, and so then now somebody else is showing me attention. Okay, well, that's on you. However, I think there are some people that, like, even if they are trying, they're just not cheaters. Like, I can't live with myself if I do that. I can't look you in your face if I do that. I'd rather just be like, I'm leaving before I do that. You know, so I think it's different for different people. It's
like a moral compass.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people who can cheat and be like completely fine, like nothing freaking happened, and then there's some people that just eats at them. You know, it just depends on the person, I think.
Wow.
For sure, it's no black and it's all gray areas in this conversation.
Well, that goes to humans being very complex creatures. You can't just like. It's not a yes or no or right or wrong. It's like always a gray area or this mixed scenario where it's just like, well, dang, if your man wasn't giving you that for 3 years, I mean, and you a baddie? I'm confused. Is he gay? Is he like it's
That's true.
Is he broke down now?
That's true. That's definitely a question. It's like, well, is he getting it somewhere else? Like, you know, you never. It's definitely 1,000 different questions.
Wow. Well, what do you think about men that say, or any significant other, man or woman, or whatever they identify as, is just like, oh, work is stressing me out. That's why we can't have sex. I don't know, because like for some people sex means something, for some people sex is like nothing. It's just like, it's not that it's nothing, it just doesn't hold the same value as just companionship. Some people just thrive off of like, I want someone to be there for me and that we can care for emotionally. Other people are just like, I need somebody that's gonna put it down.
Absolutely.
Why you didn't pour me a shot?
I don't know. I was just.
Okay. But yeah, humans are so complicated.
Exactly.
God should have just made us all the same.
I definitely think that should be a conversation. Like now in 2023, if I was like dating, that would be a good thing to do. Like from the start. Are you a sexual person? Like we don't have time. We're like in our 30s now. Like I don't have yes, I want to have fun and be all flirty and all that. But also, where are we going here? Okay, like are you looking for something serious? I like sex. Do you like sex? I want to have sex like every single day. Like I mean, like let's get those things out of the way before I waste my time.
Oh my God, this is the perfect thing that you brought that up because it comes to my mind. Like now that I'm in my late 30s.
It's not late.
Mid 30s. Now that I'm in my mid 30s, I'm thinking like, yo, if 2023 came around and snap my fingers, I'm single, whatever. My thing is just like, I would do dating completely different than I did in my 20s. Knowing the knowledge that I know now, or just because I feel like, not that there's a time crunch and I feel like I'm going to die anytime soon.
Shoot, it could happen.
It could, but we're not speaking that.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, the only thing that thing in my mind is, I think like you said, 2023, I'm single, I'm dating. The first thing I'm asking is, are you a sexual person?
Yeah.
What is your love language? Do you like touch? Do you like cuddling?
That's a good one.
I like being touched. I like being cuddled. I want to come home with my significant other and be like, babe, we can go out tonight. Like once a month we can go out and get wild and crazy.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time we're sitting down, we're cuddled, we're acting like that couple living a normal life. And we might go bar hopping every now and then. Yeah. But like, I'm sorry, in my life right now, sex is important. Mm-hmm. Like not like I need it, but like
it's important. That's the only way to explain it. It's important.
It's important. Like I want cuddles. I want kisses. Yeah. I want to be worshipped.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, that was a bit much. Not worship. I want someone to like. I want to come home to someone. I was just thinking about this with my sister last night. I want to come home to somebody. I want to like.
Does that have to be like every day, or like do you need the cuddles every day? Do you
no, not every day. Not every day. Sometimes I don't want to be touched, but I'm just saying like I want my significant other to just be like come up to me and like just not like what do you want to do today? Yeah. No, just kind of like babe. You know, I like being called babe. I like being called like. Don't call me by my first name. Yeah, I'm not at work. That is so not. That's not sexy. Mm-hmm. Or like if you come to me and use the word penis, or you come to me and use the word like, you want me to get nasty with you. No, I'm you turning me off.
You mean fuck?
Yes. Say that word.
You mean dick?
Yes, say that word. Like we not.
We're adults.
We're adults. Like, oh my God, listen. I can understand if someone is not as experienced in things. And those are conversations that you talk to somebody about. You get to know them. So as you're dating and you're having conversations, it is literally a class. When you date someone, you listen to what they say and you apply that feedback and that information to the real world scenarios that you might experience together.
The thing is, I tell this to a lot of people. I've been saying this for years, but you can't have everything.
I know.
You have to. I mean, if that's that important to you, like, say you found somebody, like, all the boxes are checking off and everything, but that is like the one thing that's not. The
sex is not good.
It's not there. Like, I mean, you can't have everything, but I guess. The important thing is knowing what is important.
Nah, fuck that. Let's struggle. You work a full-time job. I work a full-time job. We work hard, pay bills, meet goals together, and you give me some bomb good sex. Cause I'm telling you, sex will put you in the fantasy reality world in a whole nother level. If it's that good, you just be like. We eating ramen noodles tonight? Okay. Throw some little shrimp,
I know what else I can eat.
Oh my God.
This is not going on my YouTube.
It's going on my podcast. I don't care. But yes, that I'm telling you. Yeah. I've been that person where I dated that one person that first time and he was a pothead. He had nothing going for him. He was ugly as fuck. But that sex, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, I was buying him weed. I was letting him drive my.
You don't even like
I was that black woman who had that lame ass baby daddy. Like he was driving my car. He was dropping me off at work, taking my car.
God, no.
I was buying his weed. He was like, I don't have enough money. Oh, here's some money for some weed. Like,
no.
I was so stupid and young and dumb back then. But I had my first sex, and it was amazing.
That you would go back to that.
No. Yeah. I would go. No.
You want to struggle and all that.
That is not the same scenario.
I feel like it's the same.
I said struggle, and like we both made like $45,000 a year.
Okay.
80, 90 collectively.
Yeah.
You know, our credit is not good, but we working. We have goals. Yeah. We're adults. We're working towards the future. Yeah. He's working hard. I'm working hard.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm saying, I would take the struggle life and have that good sex, but I'm not having sex with a homeless man who's doing drugs on the side of the street because no, I want.
So money is really not that important to you.
No, my parents didn't raise me that way because my family struggled growing up. Mm-hmm. So like, but my mom. The crazy thing is like parents are magical creatures in their own because depending on if you got good parents or not. But because my parents was good, we didn't know we were poor and struggling. I will take this shot with you. Okay, I'll take the shot with you. Oh my God. Oh, disgusting.
You didn't know you was poor and struggling.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, my parents, I didn't know we were struggling. Like, me and my brothers and sisters, we didn't know we were, like, no, I won't say we were poor, because my parents did good.
Yeah.
But we didn't know we were, like, everything was, like, laughing, joking, having fun. We had a house. We had cars. Yeah. We had family that cared about us.
You needed.
Yeah, we had the things that mattered and that were essential. And, like, people that go above and beyond, that's like, oh, I got to be a billionaire. All these, I'm going to say it, and I don't care. Cancel me. All these hoes out here saying they fucking entrepreneurs and influencers. Yeah. No, you broke and you out here trying to make a dime. Right. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to admit what you are. You're unemployed and you're trying to make it in the social media era where people can get sponsorships to make money, right? Yeah. But at the same time, I get the old structure doesn't work. Like, working for a company for 30 years and retiring only worked in the 90s and the 80s and 70s. Nowadays, that stuff doesn't fly because a corporate company don't care about you. They'll drop you in a heartbeat and be like, oh, good luck.
Yeah.
And the economy's not very stable. But back to what I was saying is just like, I don't know. I don't know.
So then basically in 2023, and I'm saying 2023 because this year's pretty much over. Yeah. Like, you know, in the dating world, you would definitely be like, listen, are you affectionate? What's your love language? Mm-hmm. Are you a sexual person? Like, and if those boxes don't check, you might as well just get up from the table.
Listen, I'm contradicting. Anybody listening to the podcast, like, this dude is contradicting himself all over the place. If the sex is good and you are good to me and we are both in the same energy of moving forward in our life trying to achieve the same things, I will work 3 jobs.
What do you mean? Moving forward and achieving the same? Do you just want another you?
What are you talking about, another me?
I don't know. It seemed very like if we're going in the same direction, if we want to achieve the same things, if we're like, it just seems like same.
Okay.
Like, is it okay? Like, you know, opposites attract.
This is true. Okay, when I say same, I mean like you want to be in a relationship. That's the same thing. Like, you want to be in a relationship. You want to have an affectionate relationship. Yeah. You want to be in a relationship with someone who, like, eventually wants a house. Yeah. You know, okay, if you want a condo and you making that money, then we can live in a condo. You know, those same things. Okay. Not like personality or like, you know, I if I clone myself and saw myself, I would be disgusted. I wouldn't even date him. I'd be like, oh, this peasant. Somebody throw him in a dungeon. Like, kill him. I would not. Like, I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think I'm attractive. I think I'm average. But I just would not be. If somebody cloned my personality and put it into an attractive body, I think I would not like that person.
What?
Yeah.
I feel you though.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, take my personality, throw it in the body, and I run into that person and we go on a date, I'm gonna be like, oh, we do got a lot in common. Something wrong. I don't like this. Like, I would be that person. I don't think it would. But okay, so what about you? It's 2023. You're single. What are you looking for? What would you date? Would you want to date?
The first word that came to my head, Walter's gonna kill me when he hears
Oh
that.
God.
Tall.
Oh my God. You're fucking kidding me.
No, but honestly, I feel, not for nothing, I do feel like, all jokes aside, I feel like I would be like, at least for a little while, for like a long while actually, like your parent, like your mom, I would be like, no.
Oh yeah.
Can't nobody do. You see what Walter do.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a lot.
Stop. I'm wonderful, but I can be like a lot.
That man loves you, okay? He is dumb blind in love with her. Like, this is Disney Channel. She a fish in the ocean. And he like, I love her. I don't care. She ain't got legs. We gonna make her some legs.
But that's true. So
it is.
So like, I don't think anybody could like, my standards are high now because of Walter. So like, it will be a while because I don't think anybody will be able to, handle me. But like, let's say that I was dating, like, let's say I was. Mm-hmm. What boxes would you have to? I think I would go completely left because I probably would go like, oh, he has to be hot, he has to be tall, he has to make a certain amount of money. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Wow.
It's so horrible.
I know.
Because, I've already had the love. Like, I don't even care now. It's just like, let's have fun.
Actually, we're going to pause here. We're going to take a little break because I need to get another chaser. Okay. And we're just going to just pause for a moment and come back because this is a lot. All right, so we're back and we were talking about... We stopped for a break and we're talking about pretty much, Shora, you were talking about what kind of man in 2023 you would be looking for.
If I wasn't, with my Walt.
Oh, yeah.
No, but seriously, like, not to sound like that type of person, but I am so happy that I just don't feel like anybody else would match up to what I have. And because of that, I would just go straight, like, let's have fun. So... hot, money, superficial. Let's just have fun because I'm good. I'm happy.
I'm not knocking you for that, okay? I will give you your props. Like I said, I don't think you will ever find another man like Walter in regards of like love.
Well, dang, that kind of sounds bad too, though. Like,
yeah, it kind of does.
You can't. Like, I'm not good. Okay.
Oh no! That's not what I said. I did not say that. I'm just saying, like, Walter is like my best friend. So, like, I'm always going to vouch for him, and I'm always going to be like, he is the best. So, he is the best.
I agree.
You could date Steve Jobs. He would never.
That's right.
I mean, that's a lot of money, though.
It's not the same.
So, it's a different kind of love. It's a superficial love, like you said. Like, yachts and flying around the world. And
Well, then I got another question for you then.
Okay.
Let's say you were, like, 2023. Mm-hmm. New guy. Checks the boxes, and then he's like, can you share your location?
Share my location?
Yeah, like, iPhone, share your location. Like, what would you do? How would you feel? Like, would you do it?
See, sharing the location is tricky, right? Because, like, it's almost like, do you trust me? Because if you don't trust me, it's such a tricky scenario.
It is, because it's like, why does it matter on your end? Like, like, does he trust you? Fine. Like, what if he doesn't?
Yeah.
So?
Like, if I'm not doing anything wrong, it shouldn't matter that I'm sharing my location. So, you look at it and I'm at Barney's. Exactly. Ooh, boo-hoo. Who am I meeting at Barney's? But at the same time, like, it's almost like, I look at it from the eye of like Big Brother watching you. Mm-hmm. Like, the government wants to watch everything you do. Like, it's the same thing. It's like, if you trust me, then okay, let's just go back a few years before knowing someone's location was even a real thing. You just had to take them out on faith. What happens at an old school? Like,
because it's 2023 now, and you don't have to. Sometimes there's some, I don't want to say sneaky, but there's some, like, what's the manipulative people in this world that will be like, just in case anything ever happened to you, I would know where you are or what you.
I
You
heard
know
that
what I'm
line
saying?
before.
I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't want to do it because I wouldn't want also to know that I'm at Target. Like seriously, like it's like.
Yeah, you still got sneaky things you want to hide, but it ain't got nothing to do with cheating. It's like, yo,
right, like,
I'm going to get a milkshake.
I'm 5 minutes away. I'm 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's like it's privacy. Like even like my phone. Like today, like if you asked me for my phone, I'd be like, wait, it's still my phone.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So I don't know.
Okay, so is that the same thing as just like, what would you do? Would you say no? So you're saying you would say no, like you cannot have my location.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Because then what else are you gonna ask for? Like what else like it is low key a little controlling. It is low key like a little distrusting and like, I get that. But I also get the other half of the, like if you're not hiding nothing then why not? But it is your privacy. Like we don't have the freaking. If I say Google right now, or or Siri, like everything is always watching. Like you said, like Big Brother. Like, can I have some kind of privacy, like in my own life? So yeah, for sure, I'd be like no.
I agree. Okay, so I will say this: when it comes to that scenario, I found a kind of workaround of the location thing, which is just like, you're on a road trip. I just want to make sure you're okay. Okay, I'll turn on my location when I'm driving 3 hours home, and you can know where I am then.
Right.
Like in certain circumstances, if I'm going on a road trip, if I'm going like for business or work, that's fine. But if you need to know where I am at all times, now I will say that I shared my location once, and the crazy thing was like he never looked at it.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes I was not where I said I was, and not in like a sneaky cheating way. It was kind of just like, and even in scenarios like, so for example, in scenarios where like your significant, like if you're trying to buy your significant other a Christmas gift, or like you're lying because you don't want someone to know where you are, what you're doing because you're doing something for them, or it's like a surprise birthday party. Like there's reason to lie if you're trying to do something that like, but like not everything is a bad, like it's gray areas like you said earlier, like it's not always black and white. It's like, you're not sharing a location, you're cheating. No, why do you want to know my location?
Yeah, I would hate that. So no. No.
I don't know.
No, I like your loophole. I like your loophole. Like I'll put it on for road trips. Yeah, for sure. But like all the time, absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even look like. I have my friends, like my friend group, and where I live in Greensboro, they started sharing their locations, and so did my brother and my cousins. When we had a group, they wanted to share locations, and I never look at it because I don't think about it. I don't think about looking at people's even if I'm in a relationship. Justin shared his location. Yeah. Like he shared his location, and I never crossed my mind to say, "Let me see where he is."
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you and the rest of the world something. If somebody want to cheat, they gonna cheat with the location on or off. That is true. And
they'll leave that phone somewhere.
Exactly. Not only can you leave your phone, but the person can meet you wherever you said you're gonna be at. Like the car.
Call Uber. Leave your phone in the car at this parking lot. Call an Uber. Take it to where you going.
It's listen.
Cheating is not hard in like 2020, 2023.
It's never been hard. People have got 1,000 different babies by different people.
And it's not even all about cheating sometimes. Sometimes it's just like a peace of mind. Like when I get off work sometimes, I just want to go to the park. I want to unplug. I put my AirPods in. I start walking and I zone out. I put on like a nice little Beyonce or Rihanna album and song, and I'm literally in Madison Square Garden performing in the backup dancing for them. And I'm not thinking about anything else. I just need to escape, like working 8 hours, getting off work. I'm not like some people where I can just flip a switch and be like, I'm home, let's have fun. It's like, no, I need to unwind and I need to escape, So even right now, my mom would call me and be like, what are you doing? I'd be like, why? Exactly. Are you near me? Do you need do you need something? Like, and it's not even, and I respect my mom, I love my mom, you know that, but like it's just kind of like, what is it that you need to know? And like,
for sure,
why are you entitled to that information?
For sure. Okay. That's a good one. I have one last question.
Okay.
If I can go.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
We can take the shot first.
Yes. I feel good.
Yeah.
Let's see. No chaser.
Fuck that. Oh God, yes. More chaser. That is disgusting, man. You know, I imagine we're gonna be like 85 years old, still taking chasers. Like,
just shit.
And we're supposed to be like boss ass bitches, like taking shots and stuff, and we're just like, no, we can't do it.
Lord.
What's your next question that you can start with?
Yes, my last question, which is kind of interesting because this came from that $1 billion on the lottery.
Oh,
you know?
God.
So the question is actually, do you think that money would change you? Let me tell you how, like, the conversation between me and Walter was. It was like, listen, everybody has to do this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If I win. So it's like, for one, we started figuring out what was, like, important to us because of this conversation. Because we were like, okay, if we win this, we don't know how this works, but it's like we win. Let's say it's in our bank account Monday. We won Friday, it's in our bank account Monday. It probably don't work that way.
Definitely not. Like, maybe 2 or 3 months.
But let's just say,
okay.
We ain't taking shit. I don't need nothing. We don't need no U-Haul. Like, I don't need no clothes. Like, I probably need, like, my social, my birth certificate, like, family photos. Like, that means there is nothing in this house that I give up about that much.
What are you going to do with all of it? I'm confused.
It don't matter. I don't care. I will buy, that lottery was over $1 billion. Sherman.
After taxes, you'll get about $500 to $600 million.
Sherman.
I know, it's still life-changing money.
Life-changing is not even... We were like, we're not even buying a new house. We're not yet. We are going to travel the world and be like, oh, I like it here. We'll just buy a house then. It was like, okay, so boom, that means you don't give a crap about anything that's in this house. It means that you value traveling. Mm-hmm. And then we also was like, you know, there's a handful of people that we would like want to buy. Of course, we would have the biggest house, but
wow,
we would have like a couple other houses for like the people that we love the most.
So
like,
you build a neighborhood. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got $600 million. Not 1, not 2, not 3, like 600 million. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, so like.
Wait, am I one of these people?
Yes, absolutely.
Bitch, I was about to say, get out my podcast. It's over. We're done.
Absolutely, you're one of those people. Let me tell you, it's only like 2 other people. Let me stop. But for real. Yeah, so like we figured out who was important in our lives, what was important in our lives, and what we wanted to do, you know, like it was like, do you even would I still make YouTube videos after that? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
you got money, like.
No, but if you had money and you were doing YouTube for money, then you wouldn't do YouTube anymore. Like I literally do YouTube because I like to do YouTube. True. You know, so it's like I would still do YouTube even if I, you know, but I don't feel like I would have really changed that much. Mm-hmm. Like, do you think that you would change if you hit that jackpot for $600 million? Well, you know, if you had $600 million from that jackpot.
If I won and I could take home $600 million cash in my account, I lie to you not. There's 2 possible Shermans that emerge. Okay, so this is turning into Marvel. There's gonna be 2 possible realities that's gonna happen. 2 universes, okay? One Sherman's gonna become bougie as hell and say fuck everybody and everything that I had to deal with back when I was a peasant. I am now rich, bitch. So ain't nobody on my level no more. Right. We're not gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk about the Sherman that I believe would exist in this reality, which is a humble. After the energy that came from that first one, I don't think the second one would exist. No. Okay, seriously. 600 million, I'm not dumb. I know there is a history with people winning the lottery and going broke immediately within 5 years because they don't know what they're doing. 600 million though? I can't spend $600 million. Okay, try it. I bet you can. Buy Allen, buy... I'm buying a freaking Allen. See? Okay, but But you say you can't, but you can. There's things in this world that you can make yourself go broke over with 600 million. Look at Kanye. He lost 1.5 billion off of just saying stupid shit on the internet. So
was it stupid though? Oh God, that's a whole other podcast.
No. You're not getting me canceled. That's on you. Okay.
Don't be scared. No. We got freedom of speech.
No. No. Okay. Back to the topic. Okay. Okay. So 600 million. Okay. 600 million. Here we go. The first thing I would do once I got the money is I would pay off all my debt.
Of course.
I would make sure my mom and dad, they're not moving. They're gonna stay where they are because they're fine. They're old. They've been in this town their entire lives. My mom and dad would not change. I know they wouldn't. So I would buy them a nice, big, beautiful modular home, and in a nice location in my hometown. And then I would give them like $5 million a piece.
Yeah.
Right. 10 million because they deserve it. That's nothing.
They wouldn't even spend it.
They wouldn't. They'll just sit on it and be like, the Lord might need us to bless somebody one day. And I'm like, when you do your little Christian thing. Yeah. Okay. And then I wouldn't even buy myself a house because like you, I don't think I would like want to jump quick into buying it. And it wouldn't even be some super expensive million dollar mansion.
Absolutely not.
No. So I have a big family. I have 6 brothers and sisters, including myself. So I would give each one of my brothers and sisters $5 million because it's still not a lot of money considering the whole thing of what I got. So I would give them $5 million a piece. I would get them to sign a contract saying I gave them $5 million and they wouldn't ask me for shit no more. They leave me alone.
You've been thinking about this.
Oh, I have. They would not be able to reach out to me. They wouldn't bother me. It would be like, listen, we can talk. We'll still be family. I still love you, but bitch, don't call me about no money. Period. You got $5 million, you good to go. Yeah. Period. You can live off of that for life if you play it right. Because right now, niggas, you making like 30, 40,000 a year. Yeah. It's like triple of what you're gonna make in your whole life.
Shoot.
But anyway, that's that. All my nieces and nephews, I would start.
Oh God.
The ones that's not in college, I will put $200,000 for college into a bank account. Once they get 18, they get $100,000 to go to college is not that expensive, and that's a lot. They will get $100,000 to go to whatever college they want to, and if they decide not to go to college, they get $100,000 cash. They cannot, but in that bank account, it will be a total of $200,000. They could only get the other $100,000 if they graduate college, because I need them to be self-sustaining. I don't want them to come back to me asking for anything else. So they will, but they'll get us on a contract too, and 12 or 10 years old saying they got this money, they're not fucking reaching out to me. I don't care. It's a contract. You 12, get your mama to co-sign. Period. Yeah. Then that's my family taken care of, my immediate family. My grandma might get $50,000. She good. She like 90 years old. Let's be serious. Her house been paid for. Her taxes dirt cheap. That's plenty of money to make it to the end. And she a Christian woman. Yeah. She probably give it to the church. And I ain't fucking with the church. They ain't get no money from me. I'm not paying 2% taxes. I don't hate the church. I'm a Christian man. I just don't like the church. Yep. Just saying. The church is not somebody. Why do you need money? We're not going there. That's a whole other topic.
Exactly.
So not giving no money to the church. And I'm just gonna live my life.
Yeah. I'm
just going to live my life. I'm going to give you and Walter, my closest friends, all going to get $10 million apiece. And then y'all going to buy y'all a nice little house in my little neighborhood where we decide to live. I'm like, y'all pick a location. Actually, no. We going hopping. We going traveling. You, me, Walter.
Oh my God.
We traveling, period. Paris, Italy. Like everywhere. Every place that's LGBT friendly because I ain't trying to get killed.
Absolutely not.
Listen, Dubai, no, Dubai beautiful. I mean, I can play straight for a few.
You can, listen.
Yeah, I can do that.
You really can. I'm sorry.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Give me a do-rag, some baggy jeans. They think I'm somebody.
You know what to do.
Hey, I had a girlfriend at one point. Yes, I was straight at one point. I had a girlfriend at one point, okay?
Let's not talk about that story.
So that's my money. That's what I would do. I would take care of my family, make them sign contracts so they won't reach back out to me. And if they become broke and homeless and on the street doing drugs, then that's on them. Like, I gave you all the opportunity.
So the homeless dude, that's on him
We're
now.
Going all the way back to him. To the very beginning. It's on you now. If you homeless and you on drugs, that's on you, boo-boo. I ain't doing it. Damn right.
You
Sorry.
didn't change that quick in a hypothetical situation.
Yep. I gave you money. You should be good. Period. Okay? I'm not your accountant. I'm not your lawyer. I gave you everything you need to be set. Okay? You fucked that up. That's on you.
Right.
Period.
I agree. Just think that's funny. Okay. Okay, I think.
And I might find a homeless man and get him a good $50,000. He might not be in the same scenario.
So you don't. Okay, so you don't think that the money would have changed you at all?
Okay. Changed me. Yes, I will be very careful. The people that I knew before I got the money will be the same people in my life. Anybody that becomes new in my life and try to become my friend or befriend me after I become a millionaire, everything is in question.
So I feel like you kind of gotta roll in different circles though. Like you kind of gotta talk to people who are in that same financial bubble, or at least close to it, or at least just self-sustainable, because anybody else that's not, I would kind of be like, are you here just for the
oh yeah,
are you here just for the money?
That's true.
Like, and then like you don't want to go out to dinner and like shopping, you gotta pay for everything. It's just true. Like, and then you start feeling, you kind of gotta adapt to your new life, low key. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you change. It just means that you.
And that's what I said. Like when I meet new people and they be like, oh yeah, we should hang out, and they're not like within my financial caliber, I'll be like, okay, I will do a test. I have a test for every friend that I make. We'll go to a dinner, to an expensive restaurant. Yeah. And we'll see what they do when the check comes. Yeah. Because the first thing they're going to always ask, separate or together? I'm going to say separate. Yeah. Just to see their face. Yeah. And then when they see the bill. Yeah. See if they're going to dine and dash.
Shoot.
I mean, okay, people probably listening to this and be like, oh, he.
We don't put that. I told you.
I mean, listen, I'm not rich. I'm humble now. That's what matters now. Right now, I'm humble. So that don't matter. When I become rich, that's whoever you had to deal with that, Sherman. Yeah. Right now, I'm humble, right? I make a little bit of money a year. I manage it and I'm good. Right. Rich Sherman, you might need to watch out for. He might test you, but not me.
I don't know. I literally think that I probably would be maybe not. I don't know. I still like to think that I would shop at like Target and TJ Maxx.
Bullshit.
Like, seriously.
I believe she might buy the Target. And she no, I can say,
it's just like, why? Like, why would I spend like these, like, what is it? Restoration hardware. Like, their pieces, like, their furniture. It's, like, ridiculous.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
It's ridiculous. Shoes, like, bag, like a purse, $3,000.
Fuck that, no.
Birkin bags. The Birkin bags are ugly. Yeah. I don't know why you even got, I wouldn't fall into that trap of, I got a Birkin. That Birkin, what, $35,000?
But see, I'm not a celebrity. Celebrities fall into those traps. They're the ones that are just like, I gotta have this for my image. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I mean, there for sure.
No, I'm just like, look, I'll keep wearing my little skinny jeans from Express. Yeah. Stuff like that. Express is kind of expensive. It's expensive,
too. But not for
a millionaire. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. But I would live a very modest lifestyle and I'll be good. But sure, I think you would change a little bit. I would think I would pull up to you. You know what? As soon as you got rich, you would tell me, Sherman, come over. We did it. I would come to this house because you would have just got the money, and then I would pull up in your yard, and it would be like. Nice new cars. You would definitely get a new car. Don't lie.
Oh, I'm getting a new car. Okay. But I'm traveling, so what am I doing?
I know that, but guess what? I'll pull up because you're like, we're about to go to the airport. We want you to come pick us up. Or you want to come meet us at our house. I'm like, sure, I'll come here. And you'll be like, and as soon as I pull up, I swear to God, I can see your voice. I can see you doing it now. I pull up and you be like, a Honda? I can see you be like, a Honda?
Well, I'm like, yeah, babe, we gotta change this. And I'll just be like, listen, let's go to the freaking dealership and get you a new car right now. But, no, like, we wouldn't even tell you. Like, we would, we literally talked about this. We would just, like, fly the people out and tell them when they got there, like, you made the cut. Like,
okay.
Like, leave it.
No. I'm not one of those people that you tell when they get there they made the cut. You tell me ahead of time. No, I've been here since the beginning.
I can't trust you.
This podcast is over. I want to thank everybody for listening, but I'm not that bitch for you to tell me I'm not that kind of person.
I know, Sherman. I know. I'm joking.
Walter would tell me. You ain't got to tell me. Walter would tell me. That's who would tell me. Walter would be like, yo, we got the bag. We got the bag.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Oh, my God. That was fun.
I'm not that kind of person. What the fuck? I'm offended. No, I'm heated.
Really joking.
I know, but I done took 3 shots, so my body's telling me otherwise. It's hot. It is very hot. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming and listening to the podcast. It was great. I'm definitely going to have Sherelle on again. Yeah. She's hilarious.
There's so many more topics to talk about. It's not even funny.
We had several topics.
Stop ourselves. Like, no, that's a whole different freaking podcast.
Yeah, we did. And we're not even talking. I just want to make a disclaimer to all my podcast listeners, if people do listen to my podcast, which is like the Kanye West scenario and the things that he said. Don't you say that to Sherelle. I personally would like to say I am neutral to all parties on this scenario. I have no comments. I'm copping out, bitch. I ain't doing it. I'm not getting, like, they can't even cancel me. Yes, they can. Because they come for your jobs now. They will literally call your job and do complaints and get you fired. People do that.
It's just, what's the point of canceling for a freaking opinion? Okay.
We're done. We're not going there because I can see your face. Her eyes is moving like she ready to say something. So for her podcast, for her YouTube channel, you can go there. And I'll drop her link in the podcast information. So if you want to see that. But thank you guys. And catch you on the flip side. Bye.
That was fun. Bye.